Well, welcome here to Carolina Rebellion. I'm standing here. We're outside inside the media tent at the X table with Godsmack. And you guys, man, you have put out solid album after album, and you have the Oracle out now. You're supporting, unless I'm mistaken. I know you guys have kept really busy on the road, and here with 30,000 fans out here for Carolina Rebellion, our first ever. You're one of the bands that a lot of people want to see. Almost everybody out here, and we're excited. What can we expect tonight for you guys?
Hits, baby.
Yeah, it's gonna be the power hour and then a few more.
The power hour and a few more. Well, that's awesome, man. Now, what's in store for you guys in the future here? Obviously, out on the road. What can we expect to hear from Godsmack here this coming summer and beyond?
We're doing Mayhem Tour in July and August with Disturbed and Megadeth and the rest of all those badass moles.
Now, you guys have toured with a lot of bands over the years. Is there one band you guys really enjoy when that tour rolls around and you know who's going to be on the bill that gets you really hyped and excited?
For me, it was Metallica. That was the highlight of my career so far. I mean, we had some highlights before that as well. We toured with Sabbath for like a year, and we've played with Ozzy. We played with so many different bands, but the Metallica year was, for me, and I'm sure the rest of the guys, probably one of the best tours we've ever done.
Well, where do you go from there? I mean, when you've toured like that, I know touring's part, you're supporting the albums and everything, but is there anything in the future that you guys are really looking forward to and hopping on board with as things wind down and the next tour is lining up?
Well, there's a little exciting nuggets that happen, like we're going to play in Alaska again, which is always exciting and different. And we got a Canada run. We haven't been up north in a long, long time. So that's exciting to look forward to.
Do they make cold weather rock gear for climates like that?
No, you're just going to have thicker skin.
Now, obviously, shredding on guitars and playing on the skids, obviously staying warmed up and limbers is what you strive to do. It's hard to play when you're chatting your teeth off from the cold.
It's cool. I'll tell you, I just did the national anthem for the New England Patriots not too long ago, and it was freezing, and it's one of the hardest things to do is sing when you're shivering.
I can only imagine, man. I don't like the cold so much. That's why I live here in Eastern North Carolina.
That's why you live here.
Yeah, exactly. Well, guys, thank you so much for being a part here. And we are curious. A lot of Godsmack fans out in Eastern North Carolina want to know where we're from. Is what's the future of Godsmack? I know there's a lot of things you guys have in the fire, but as far as the band and a new album, when can we expect another one from you guys?
Well, it's a little unsure to say right now because we just brought out the Oracle and it still has a lot of legs left, and we're out here touring, supporting our whole catalog at this point. But I think the long-term goal is just to try to finish the legacy out eventually, get 20, 30 years under our belt, get into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame one day, hopefully, that kind of thing, and just show people over the years that this is a band that what they once thought was going to be maybe a 1 or 2 album band is going to go on to make, a lot more years of music, decades more of music. So,
do you find that you're still trying to prove yourself right now, as solid as you guys are on the rock scene and with all the solid work you put out? I mean, you guys don't have anything to prove to anybody, maybe other than to yourself.
I don't think we're trying to prove ourselves more than just continuing to challenge ourselves and write the best music that we can write. But I don't think we have anything to prove at this point. We're just having fun and playing the best music that we love to play, knowing that when we deliver it live, we can be sincere about our show and the entertainment value of it and that kind of thing. But proving something at this point, I think, that would be the wrong thing to.
Well, I didn't want to sing that. It seemed like with what you were saying with these goals and everything. There are some bands that they've been around for years and they finally feel like they've come out from maybe a shadow. Or
let me tell you this, man. Anybody who's in our business right now and plays the kind of hard rock that we play or harder, the goal is to just stay in the game, because with this industry shrinking and dying every day, with record labels going away, with CDs about to become obsolete, the goal is always just to keep your head in the game and to be able to have a stable career.
Well, what you've been doing and the work you guys have been putting out, you've proven that. You've done that. You have the fan base. You have them here, and people can't wait to see you tonight on the stage at Carolina Rebellion. I appreciate your time, and I appreciate everything that you guys do. Your songs are highly requested on our station, and they're songs that I enjoy playing every time I get to hit the start button there. Thank you very much.
So check it out. slap on Crying Like a Bitch and turn that motherfucker up to 10.
Hell yeah.